All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with Eden's Zero, chapter 47. We left off at a pretty interesting place, right? Going up against what is seemingly a replica of Valkyrie. Um, so yeah, very excited to see. I mean, it's always a good chapter when we got Homura involved, but doubly so when we get to see Homura fight. So yeah, I'm particularly excited to see that. Um, then again, I mean, she's going up against her former master, a replica of her former master. So I'm interested to see if that's going to change, like, just how she approaches this at all. Like, is she going to be like, is she just going to go dive into this head first and just no questions asked, fight against her, or is she going to be a little reluctant? Regardless, man, let's get into it. Chapter 47: Words will give you strength. Teacher. A replica of Valkyrie? What's a replica? It means they made a copy of her. So she's not the real one, she's a fake. Good to see you again, Homura, is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I've never seen you before. So I would imagine that this is going to like absolutely like infuriate Homura, right? Like that's what I imagine. That's what the trembling is right now, is that she's pissed. Although I do share all of the original's data, of course. I know that you were my, or to be my more accurate, my original student. I know what you like, what you dislike, and all of your physical characteristics. This is unforgivable. Yep, she's pissed. Homura, I have only one mentor, Valkyrie Yuna. This copy makes a mockery of her. Fight! I know everything about your sword style. Silence! Now this is what I wanted to see, man. Of course, your weaknesses as well. Her ears. Oh, she chopped off the bunny ears? Oh, she got kicked? Okay, cool. I'm just ignoring the hash shots and the crotch shots, all of that. You are not my teacher. You came here to find me, didn't you? I came to find my real mentor, your pivot foot. So yeah, so how is Homura going to do this? But at the same time, I feel like this can work both ways, right? Because obviously this replica of Valkyrie is familiar with Homura's strengths and weaknesses, and it can work both ways, right? That Homura should theoretically know the same exact things about her teacher, right? Um, you haven't grown at all since last we met, have you, Homura? I love this face that she's making right here. That's a really, really dope shot. She's tough. Can Homura really beat her? She'll beat her. You were a careless imposter. Oh, and Homura sent a kick back at her. Oh no, but Valkyrie actually caught it and just like threw her against the wall. This shot here. Oh, and she got her on the side too. Homura! She not only matches my teacher in appearance, her fencing is identical as well. Has she the same strength as my mentor? You're saying your thoughts out loud. You never change, do you, Homura? I feel as though I am dealing with my real mentor. Her intensity, her voice, her countenance. But she is not my teacher. Hey, I found another survivor. A little human girl, eh? Let's take her to Giltz and sell her off. Interesting, so we're getting some Homura backstory. Sorry about the lighting. My the lighting in my room just in general is just like I'm missing one of my bulbs, so that's why it's kind of dark right now. Um, are you hurt, girl? Damn, she took all three of them out like pretty quickly. What a cruel planet. The fighting never ends here. Not even little girls are spared the violence. All right, girl. I'll take you to your parents. You don't want me to? What? You have no parents? There's something about like I gotta give Mashima credit that there's something about the way that he just draws kids that like I'm already like this kid version of Homura hasn't even said a single word. This situation isn't even like necessarily like sad or anything like that because like I don't know, because like it just feels like we're just like plopped right into it, like no build up or anything like that. Like, oh, okay, Homura's village or whatever got massacred, and she's the only one left, and whatever, right? Like we've seen that so many times before. But I don't know, just like the way that he draws kids in his stories, I don't know, it just automatically makes me like I don't know, like I'm fighting back tears, man. Like Homura is so cute, man. um. Anyway, what is your girl? What is your name, girl? You can't speak. Good grief, I've mostly cleaned up this mess, but it'll still be dangerous here. You should get away from this place quickly. I'm Homura. I'm Valkyrie. If you have something to say, then say it. Words will give you strength. That's kind of funny that like even like their first meeting, like Valkyrie wasn't immediately like, okay, yeah, come with me, you know. That she was actually just gonna leave Homura there. um All right, now Homer's back up. My mentor is stronger than you. She is more inspiring, more caring. I swear to you, I will find her. I must find her. There are things I must tell her. Not a bad lunge, but you can't beat me. How many times must I tell you, your pivot foot? Homura, did I appear to neglect my pivot foot? No, not possible. The stance. Warrior Maiden single sword attack. This is gonna be the final attack, I'm guessing. Dragon Flash. Oh man, dude, this is one of those rare times where I hate reading it in an actual volume because I can't see like what she's doing exactly because of like being it across two pages. Wait, so she? Oh, okay, okay. Wait, yeah, I'm not really trying to see. I thought I knew what it was exactly, but um, all right, so she like slashed her and kicked her at the same time. I don't know, but the panel looks absolutely incredible. I really love it. Um, Regardless, yeah, it looks really good. But Valkyrie is still smiling. Well done. This match is over. Had you been my real mentor, I would never have landed that attack. Nice. And Shiki knew what was up, man. He knew. He didn't doubt her for a second. So you gotta love that from him. Um, but yeah, it's interesting. Oh, okay, wow. So she slashed her like right across the chest. But it's also like really interesting that she's actually like she appears like happy, right? That Homer was able to take her down. Um, so I don't know if there's something like deeper than that, or it's just kind of like baked into like her replica psyche or whatever to actually feel that there is some sort of affection there, and she's not just some like mindless like pure replica. Like, yeah, I wonder if there is something in there that's like making her proud that her technically not her student but kind of her student defeated her in battle, right? I do wonder if there is something there. um but regardless, man, pretty fun chapter, really fun chapter. Again, Homura focus, so I'm a bit biased. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, really simple. It wasn't like the most like in depth or like crazy fight or anything like that. That like required like any real strategy to defeat Valkyrie or anything like that. But pretty solid all around, just purely based off of the fact that like there was a clear weakness in the beginning of this battle that Homura needed to overcome, being her pivot foot. Like that was tripping her up time and time again, and she shored that up by the end of the battle. When Valkyrie thought that that was a weakness that she could continue to exploit, Homer was like, nah, not this time, not this time. So yeah, that was very cool. Just like a little like learning moment for Homura, I guess. Um, but and then at the same time, it was nice getting a little bit like a glimpse at Homura's backstory for sure with Valkyrie and just how the two met. Um, I wonder as well, is that just like pure coincidence that Valkyrie just happened to be at that village? Or is there something down the line that we're gonna learn about that, ultimately put Valkyrie specifically there? Um, yeah, I would love to learn more about that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this chapter, guys. Really enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe for more Eden Zero, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.